Mario.
Yeah, I love watching Mario in this game. You know,
Mario's
I'm
awesome.
still holding judgment on how good I think he is,
Right.
but at the very least, he's fun to watch. So.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely a fun character to watch. All right, so we see the start just kind of moving around each other, trying to feel each other out.
Yeah, he's looks like he really just not gonna
Great
give.
reflect, and there you go.
Yeah.
Get the damage. Good juggle situation.
It's interesting how aggressive Terry is being on Zero here. Doesn't want to give him any time to figure out what Mario is going to do or not. But
absolutely. But
Zero
now
finds his footing.
Yep, Zero definitely has the advantage now. Edge guard situation. See if he's going to keep him there. Yep.
This is definitely, you can tell this is where Zero has the most comfort in.
Absolutely.
In dealing with these edge guard situations.
Yeah, his edge guarding has just been spectacular today. And just in general.
Oh dear.
Let's see. All right, trying to keep him at the ledge. There you
Diddy
go.
Kong is very tricky to deal with in these situations. You really want to give extra care to your first stock with these throws, but he finds it. All right, that was a good catch. I don't know what Mario's going to do. Yeah. This is where Mario kind of struggles, is getting in on this, because while he has some pretty good aerials, they're not from landing on top of people.
Right.
And definitely not facing them either. Oh, that could have been
for the hard read there.
Yeah. Wow.
That's it. Just like that. 2 stock.
Yeah, you got to really pay some respect to Diddy Kong. And
absolutely. And Zero is just, you know, running circles around the competition right now. He definitely has great movement. Some of the better movement I've seen. You know, there's certain things that people are getting used to using, you know, things like perfect pivots, true pivots, you know, dash dance pivots and whatnot in this game.
Yeah.
But I think that Zero, his movement, his base movement has been great, been phenomenal. And I think that's giving a lot of people a run for their money.
Yeah. Do you know if semis is 3 out of 5?
I'm not too sure.
Because it was for doubles.
Okay.
All right, well, I guess we'll see either way.
Right.
I don't know if Terry is doing himself a disservice by staying on Mario or not. It's really hard to tell. I would like for him to maybe just pick a slightly more conventional character, but if he wants to stick with Mario, I don't know, we'll see.
Well, I think Mario does have tools. You know, Mario can put up some fight, I believe. I think right now the main issue is that Zero has consistently kept TearBear in the corner. Yeah. And again, like we were talking about earlier, when you're in the corner in this game, it's not as easy to get out as some of the others, you know, doing the... Yeah,
it's a challenge, to say the least. And, you know, some characters do actually have a few opt-outs, you know, to make it easier to get back, but Mario is definitely not one of them, and Falcon, not really one of them either, but more range, you know, slightly more punish on hit.
Yeah.
Oh, so we'll
I
see.
love Falcon, man.
Everyone loves Falcon.
Everyone's loving him, man. People's champ, let's go. Ooh, get it up there.
Oh, dear.
Ooh.
Luckily for Terry, it stopped early, because that looked like it could have been something monstrous.
That looked like it could have been easily a 50% combo.
Yeah.
Let's see, going again. It's the up air. It's a juggle situation. Oh, keep him
what
up there. Ooh.
I'm finding a lot of people are kind of defaulting into is when they land against Diddy Kong, they're so scared of the grab that they'll immediately go for a spot dodge or something defensive. And Diddy players, they don't need to do anything. They can just wait for that and get the grab for free anyway.
Exactly.
And I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely looking rough right now. Oh.
That was a really important tech roll to land.
Yeah, definitely.
That would have kept going.
Yeah, that would have started something up.
Yeah.
Now Terry's off stage.
You know,
he's get back.
Oh, the DI.
That's a kill.
It's tricky. Diddy Kong can be pretty frustrating to go against, to say the least. But
yeah, absolutely. Oh.
It's really important that Terry makes the most of the situations given to him. But
definitely.
You know, Zero's playing this out really well.
Yeah, absolutely. I wish Terry, in that earlier situation, he went for a follow-up up air or some dare to some sort. He had some more guaranteed options, and I think he was looking for a read. And right now, he needs to take all the damage he can get.
Yeah.
And again, Zero playing that great spacing game, keeping him in the corner situation.
Yeah, you know, Zero's not actually committing to anything. He's just throwing out safe things until Terry gets baited into something.
Yeah.
And it's working out for him, to say the least.
Yeah.
Ooh, is this going to be it? No, he doesn't go for it.
Let's see.
Is this? I don't know. It's scary.
Yep. Oh, the trade right there. What's just going to happen? And again, he's in the corner. Yep, and that's it.
Yeah, this is looking pretty dire for Terry. Zero's playing mechanically. He's not messing up, and this early in the game, if you can play solidly on your character, that will take you so far.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, again, like I was saying before, Zero just constantly pinning people down in the corner, and you know, a lot of people right now, everyone's crazy about Diddy. Everyone thinks that he's OP or broken right now. I definitely think he's a great character.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty amazing. But I think one of his weaknesses happens to be when he's recovering. Yeah. And we haven't seen that. Terry has not put Zero in that situation.
Yeah, it always seems that whenever Terry does get in, the string ends like 1 or 2 hits short of getting him into an offstage situation.
Okay, here's something. Didn't get the buffered up air.
If he can just hold on to the pressure when he has him cornered.
Right.
And maybe just really, keep it on him as much as possible. But instead, Terry retreats.
And corners himself now. This might be a dangerous situation for him.
He finds himself on the edge.
Yep.
This
gets out.
This is a facet of Smash 4 that's actually very interesting to me. Is where you are in position on the map is so much more important than in Brawl, where you still have some pretty good options, most of the time.
Yeah.
Definitely. So you really have to be careful with how much space you forfeit in neutral situations.
Absolutely, and I do enjoy that. I think that's something that is more akin to like other traditional fighting games where you get in the corner, then majority of the time, if you're stuck in the corner, then you're probably going to lose the match.
Yeah. Ooh, that's an interesting sequence of events.
Great up smash right there.
Yeah.
Terry again going for the up smash with that invincible headbutt.
Yeah. Something that I'm not sure what the blast zone dimensions are on the stage, but my Omega of choice for Diddy Kong is the Wii Fit Studio.
Right.
Because it feels like the ceiling is actually higher, so a lot of characters you can survive against the danger zone up air, slightly longer at least. But letting Diddy Kong finish that out just gives him such an advantage.
My goodness.